If you guys are looking for some cheap coins on FC25, make sure you check out MMOEXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're fast, cheap, and reliable. And if you use my code Rema, you can get yourself a lovely 5% discount. So, what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video guys, we have some updated tactics for the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, a really good formation for those short passes, tiki-taka, and just creating a lot of chances in FC25. Just before we get started guys, as always, would appreciate it if you could drop the video a thumbs up, does really help me out. And yeah, let's get right into the video guys, not here to waste your time. Okay then guys, so starting off with the tactics. For the preset, ensure you do have it on custom. This so you can make all of those changes that you need. If you have it on one of the EA presets, you can't make all those changes. So just ensure you do have it on custom so you can change what you would like to. For the formation guys, of course, we are using the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. So this is one with the two centre mids as opposed to the right mid and the left mid. So just ensure you do have this one set. Otherwise you won't be able to get the correct roles and you'll be using the wrong formation. Now, for the build-up style, guys, I always recommend going on balance as I find it to be the most controlled and the most varied in the build-up. So when you use balance, guys, sometimes your players will make those runs in behind, looking to, make those runs. And then other times they'll come short and give you that shorter option. So, yeah, balance is kind of like a mixed bag. I like it. I think it's the best out of the bunch. But some people prefer short passing and counter. And if you're one of those people, that is absolutely fine. You can use that. It's no biggie whatsoever. Now, for the defensive approach, what I use is high. Now, the reason I say this is because at the start of the game, like I said, I use balanced a lot, and I don't really like it. There was a massive gap between the midfield and the defensive line, so my opponent just pretty much had a free run at me whenever, really. So I didn't like that. Then I also tried aggressive. I enjoyed the higher line, but felt like my players were way too aggressive. They'd press all the time, and I didn't feel like I was in control. So I kind of just switched to high, where we get the best of both worlds. With that higher line, we just have more control over when we press. Now, moving on to the player roles, without the ball, obviously, this is what it looks like. So it's just the default formation. That's kind of how it works in this game. So whichever formation you base your tactics off is the formation and the shape that it will defend in. So that's what it looks like without the ball. And then with the ball, it looks a bit more like this. So on both the strikers, guys, I like to have them on advance forward. This is because it makes them as versatile as possible. Sometimes they'll make those runs. Other times they'll come short. They kind of just do a bit of everything, which is really nice out of your strikers. So advance forward, in my opinion, is the way to go. But you can change that if you want. For the cam guys, I have them on playmaker. This is my favourite role for the cam as I feel like you get the most out of them. They're very creative and they make a lot of attacks for you. So I really like playmaker. It is advised to get the plus or plus on this player as I feel like it does make a big difference. But some people also prefer shadow striker and that is absolutely fine. You can use that. There's nothing wrong with using that. I just personally prefer this playmaker role. Now for both of the centre mids, so the left centre mid and the right centre mid, I suggest box to box as it means they'll get up and down the pitch. They'll do a bit of everything. They'll attack, they'll defend, which is really nice. The only thing I would say about them is it is good to have players that are nice and well rounded so that they are capable of doing everything that you need. Now for the DM, I recommend holding. They act as like that guardian in front of the back line. They're always there to intercept passes and stuff like that. It's that extra defensive security you need. And then when you're in possession, guys, they also help you keep it and control the game because they sit in that nice position where they're able to control where the ball is going at all times. So I really like having a holding DM. Now for this right back, I pop them on wing back, and you should probably do the same for this left back here. The reason I recommend it is because it gives you that wider option. This formation is very narrow and you don't have a lot of width. So I at least recommend having these fullbacks on wing back so you've always got that switcher play and you've always got some players out wide when you need them. The only reason I popped this player on fullback was because they had the plus of it instead of wing back, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. You can do what you want there. For the two centre-backs, I have them on defender. I think this is the best role. And then the goalkeeper, I just leave them alone. But yeah, guys, they are my tactics and roles for this 4-1-2-1-2. If you guys have enjoyed or found it useful, please be sure to drop it a thumbs up. It does really help me out. Sub to the channel if you're new. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.